Hey everybody, my name is David. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. I've been getting a lot of requests lately for compasses. How to pick a compass. I'm not sure where the sudden fascination with navigation has come from, but I'm really grateful it's there. Navigation is one of my favorite topics. I grew up in the Boy Scouts of America doing orienteering. I spent some time in the U.S. military and reconnaissance doing lots of map and compass work, and I've been teaching for 5 years in the outdoor industry, teaching other people how to use a map and compass. So this is one of my favorite topics. Today what I thought I'd do is go over some of the features of the compass that I use. I'll bring up a couple of other things that you might want to consider when buying your own, and I'll even discuss a couple of pitfalls, things that you want to be aware of while you're shopping for a compass. So let's get started. This is my 10 Essentials kit. If you're curious about what a 10 Essentials kit is, I'll cover that in another video. But it's small, lightweight, goes with me everywhere I go, and it includes my compass. This is the Suunto M3D leader compass. I'm probably going to just refer to it as the M3 for the rest of the video. But this one's my favorite. A very general rule of thumb is if you're spending less than $20 on a compass, it's probably not going to be a quality compass. So invest in something that's going to do what you need it to do when you need to do it. Don't cut corners. Durability, key. This Suunto M3D has a very hard, thick base plate. It's got a nicely engineered bezel, this ring here that holds all of the liquid and the important working parts of the compass. So I've had this for almost 6 years and it's never failed me. It's still working great. We want this nice magnetic needle in the middle. I'll put my hand underneath it, you see there. That magnetic needle, the business end of that is the red part with, in my case, a little glow-in-the-dark strip on it. That part's going to point north, and this dial here is called the bezel. It's just a fancy word for the dial that contains the needle. Inside, you'll want to get a bezel that's liquid-filled, not one that's got air on the inside or water. Water obviously will freeze when it's cold, so that'll do you absolutely no good. And air, the point of the oil in here is that the needle can float and move quickly and accurately. With air, it takes a little time for it to settle. Also, air chambers can fill with a little bit of moisture, and then that'll ruin the whole thing. A quick sort of side note. If you have a good quality compass already, but you see that there's an air bubble forming inside, it's probably time to update, upgrade, renew, get a different one. That air bubble is going to cause that needle to not go where it wants to go, and it may throw off your readings. And a reading differential of maybe 5 degrees can be significant a mile down the path. So if you see a bubble forming in there, sorry to break your heart, you're probably going to want to get a new compass. Additionally, around the outside of the bezel, you'll want something that's very clearly marked from 0 to 360 degrees. This one I like because it happens to have the cardinal directions, north, east, south, and west on it as well. This particular model has a luminous dial, so that actually glows in the dark. Now, my days of night orienteering are few and far between now, but it's a nice feature to have. You'll also want something that has these red lines on the bottom, which are called median lines. Not sure if you can see those, but those little lines at the base of the bezel are very important for a couple of the skills that you'll need when you combine a compass with a map to navigate. Additionally, you'll want a direction of travel arrow. In this case, it's the little triangle there. Sometimes it's actually an arrow drawn up towards the short part of the base plate. That's the part that'll point you the way you want to go. This model I like a lot because it has little feet on it that help it stay on the paper and not slide all around when I'm using it in conjunction with a map. And it has a magnifying lens because what do they say? If you're losing, it's called age. If you're winning, it's called experience. At my experience level, It's nice to have a little bit of a magnifier. There are other models out there that you may want to consider. This style, this is the Sunto MC2, has a flip-top cover on it with a mirror inside that will allow you to do a couple of the skills that you need when you're orienteering with much greater accuracy and a lot easier, less frustration. It's not essential, just makes things a little easier and clearer. It is a little extra weight and it's a lot more bulk in the pocket, so that's why I don't go with this one. And I don't use those two skills very frequently. Most of what I do, I can do with the M3. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. I'll try and get to them. You can always go see a local outdoor specialist, ask for whoever the map and compass person is in the store, and see if they can give you a hand picking one out. Like I said, a good compass will run you anywhere from about 20 bucks up to, you can get really crazy with them, but a decent one for what you'll need to do should probably run you somewhere between $20 and $50. So get a good one. It'll last you a good long time, and have fun out there. Keep adventuring.